It means a lot. I know you don't think it does, but it does. It means a lot that anybody bothers to watch this shit. Hello everybody, here I am, sitting in my office, no fan on, gonna sweat my tits off because I want this to be at least decent sound if nothing else. So, I need to talk, I need to vent, I need to explain what's going on. I need to kind of tell you what this channel is going to be about and how it's gonna work, or I don't know. Let me just say what happened yesterday. I went out yesterday to a well-known local well-known local fast food chain, try a special burger that they would do, or a special set meal that they were doing. I got home and I hadn't pushed record on my main camera. So although I have footage of me walking into the place, and I actually have about 30 seconds footage of me pointing a camera at the food, I don't have anything after that. I turned the camera off instead of pushing record by mistake. So I have the sound, but nothing else. Anyway, that has been literally the past month. So YouTube runs on various different things, which you can measure. One of those is retention. That means how long people watch a video for. And my videos were terrible. It was down to like 2 minutes. My wife's videos get 6 to 8 minutes retention. Yes, because she's much better than me, of course. But just say, that's the situation. Just tidy this up. I was getting 2.5 to 3 minutes. I got that up to 4.5, which is significantly better, and it's probably average YouTuber would get. So the only way I could keep people longer is obviously to make more interesting content. Now, this is not going to qualify for more interesting content, I know, but I was going to write this as a community post, but I think, F it, I'm just going to put it up as a post. So, I went out, tried to film this, last couple of weeks, I tried to go to another place out in Mount Austin, which is a burger place that my friend Leo told me about, which you will see, there's a very short clip of in another video I've done recently, a Ramly Burger one. This wasn't for Ramly Burger, but I just put a very small clip in, just showing why I couldn't post the video, but there was more than that. I filmed it badly, the sound was terrible, but then obviously the noise around me and the fact that I didn't really want to give an honest review of what was a bloody awful experience, awful food. I was not impressed with the burger at all, and it was undercooked, which is a thing here. I think the only place I don't really get undercooked chicken in is the McDonald's. They seem to sort of be able to cook it properly. Everywhere else, I go in Malaysia for chicken burgers, they undercook them. If it's a piece of chicken, not if it's chicken pate, I don't know, that's the whole different thing. But if it's a piece of chicken, when your chicken comes out and it's still fairly translucent instead of white, in the West, where I come from, that's undercooked. And the reason I can make a fuss about this is because we have a thing called salmonella. Now, I always thought, because you have soft-boiled eggs here, which I adore, with your kaya toast and coffee and all that sort of stuff, that, maybe that's not an issue here, so that's why you can get away with having undercooked chicken. And then I saw about 2 weeks ago, there was a big salmonella scare, I think in Singapore, Johor. So I know it's a thing here. So then when I got a piece of chicken and it's still not cooked, and it's fairly translucent, which just, it should be white when it's cooked, chicken meat, kind of puts me off immediately. Anyway, so that video, I go all the way out to Mount Austin, I paid 120 ringgit in taxi fares there and back, went all the way to Mount Austin to make a video that I couldn't put out. I just couldn't put out. So yesterday I went out to make this other video, same situation. The burger I got, a bit into it, it's not cooked properly. Maybe it is for the local market, but it's not cooked properly for me. Anyway, point being, I never pushed a friggin' record. The burger was disgusting. I spent the whole night and this morning shitting my life away. Thank you very much. Cook your chicken, please, people. Now, also, I've realised that I need to niche down if I'm going to be successful. When I say I'm not going to be big, I'm never going to be big. I'm old, I'm white, I'm boring, monotone. I'm never going to be a big vlogger, but I want to see my channel continue to grow. I'd like to hit 4,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and it'd be very nice to maybe make 5,000 the year after. However, here's the deal. I brought out a couple of Ramly Burger videos, and they both went very well. Let me have a quick look at the numbers for you. Is Ramly Burger as good as travel vloggers say? They got 7,500 views, which doesn't sound like a lot for many people, but for me that's amazing because I'm lucky to get 300 to 400 views. Then I brought out another one about a month later, which was called Ramly Burger. I was wrong, but not in the way you think. 28,000 views so far. Excellent. I think I found the spot. Let's make some more videos about Ramly Burgers. Don't necessarily have to do the bullshit stuff, say this is the greatest burger ever and lie. Just do a Ramly Burger. So I did another Ramly Burger the other day. It was unexpected. I wasn't expecting to make a burger when I went out, but I made another Ramly Burger video. Ramly Burger's back, and so am I, is how I named it. 243 views. No one gives a flying fuck for it, thankfully. And the viewing time is down to about 2 minutes, which is as bad as it's ever been. And you don't even get to... At that point, I've not even started eating the freaking burger. So, this is where I kind of realise I'm wasting my time chasing the YouTube zeitgeist, or what everyone calls the algorithm, trying to get that hit video, that one that's going to make it all go crazy. Look, here's the situation. My YouTube channel. I have gone through loads of different cameras. I've gone through loads of different sort of recording devices, different microphones. I've tried lots of different things like filming on my motorbike, filming food, filming travel, filming daily, and none of them have worked. Why do you think that is? There's one thing that's in every single vlog, and that's me. I'm not going to be a big vlogger. I just need to accept that fact. I don't have a lot more going on in my life though, so this is kind of it. My glasses are all bent as well, so that's probably driving people crazy, but what can I do? And also people get driven crazy because I use a fork when I eat my rice. A Westerner who grew up eating with a knife and fork, eats his rice with a fork when it should be a spoon. To all of those people who just felt, oh, I have to write and complain about this just isn't right. This guy's coming to our country and he's eating rice with a fork. Fucking hell, how does he even get it to go into his mouth without just falling over the floor? To you people, I tell you, here's the fucking answer. I now have the golden spork. Yes, you motherfuckers, I have gone out and bought a spork. So I'm eating with a fork and a fucking spoon. Work that one out, bastards. Anyway, spork aside. Situation is this. I've realised I'm never going to be a big vlogger. There's no point in me chasing it. I see other people who I think are absolute shit get more views than me. I see people that do the whole... This is the greatest burger ever. This is the best time ever. Who knew KL would be this fabulous? Who knew Malaysia was a civilized nation? And all that shit. And they get fucking thousands of views. And I get piss all. And I live here most of the year. And I mainly do positive things on Malaysia, Malaysian food, Malaysian people, Malaysian stuff. And I'm roundly ignored by all my Malaysian friends. So... I'm not going to go into the lying situation where I'm just like, this is the greatest food ever. I've just been on the greatest trip of my life to the greatest town. And who knew that Malaysia had a town with people in it, with food and things? Bent glasses. Anyway. There's another one. So I went out to a place recently and got 3 pairs of glasses made, proper glasses. Because what I'm using most of the time now is like these. These are reading glasses. These are like, I don't know, Mr. DIY, 5 ringgit kind of thing. These are proper glasses, but as you see, they're bent. So I went out and got some proper glasses. However, the way you do, well, maybe it's just the place I went to, but the way you do eye testing here is shit. It's like, you do one thing. In the UK, we have machines that like blow air on your eyes, which I think is like a test for glaucoma, and a million other different things that kind of really, computer controlled stuff that really tells them what's on your eyes, rather than keep showing you a board and saying, put another lens in, put another lens in, which is better now? Which is better now? By the time they finish that, your eyes are aching, you're straining from trying to see something, and what happens is you end up with 3 pairs of glasses, which is so fucking powerful, everything is a blur. I literally can only use those glasses if I've got a screen that close in front of me, then it kind of makes some sense. So I pissed away a few hundred ringgit, or quite a lot of hundred ringgit on that, which was my own fault. What I should do is get my eyes tested in the UK and then bring the prescription to Malaysia, get my glasses that way next year. God, this is good. It's like the olden days. I feel I'm purging myself here. But so for any of you that are still here, fucking hell, you're impressive. Put your name at the bottom, just say I got this far. I'll be impressed with that. But all I'm trying to say is this. I've got 2 channels. Actually, I've got 3 technically. But I've got 2 channels. I've got Silver Fox. It's actually Silver Fox JB if you were to do a real search for it. And I've got another one called Silver Fox Stuff. And what I'm doing now is any video I don't think is good enough for the main channel, but it's just my normal kind of video, I'm putting it on Silver Fox Stuff. And also stuff that maybe wouldn't fit the real channel now. So it might be me on a motorbike. It might just be like a lot of my stuff from Bangkok I'm not happy with. So I've put barely any of my Bangkok videos on the main channel. I've put them on my second channel. Also, as I've already seen, most of my viewership is in Malaysia and they don't give a flying fuck for me visiting Bangkok. I'm not a travel channel. I really am a Malaysian Johor based channel for 6 months of the year. The next 6 months I'll be then in the UK until I go back to Johor and carrying on again. So what I'm trying to say is this. I've kind of given up on the fact I'll ever be successful on YouTube. You know, I would love to have 100,000 subscribers and make enough money that this could be my retirement. It's never going to happen, you know. The simple fact is, with my, given those Ramly burgers, that pushed my views up to about 1,400 average daily. Now it's back down to like 250, 300 average views daily. That's where I am, and that's not even enough money to keep you in a burger for a week. So, you know, it's just no money. In fact, it's not even enough money to put you in a burger for a day. So, what I'm trying to say here is this. I'm a shitty YouTuber. I really appreciate all of you that watch and comment and have subscribed. I would love it if you thought there was any like-minded people that might want to watch this shit and then sort of spread them into it. More importantly, I like your comments. Please comment. Apart from the odd racist asshole that I've had trying to sort of get some race thing going in Malaysia, it's not going to happen, dudes. I don't care. Malaysia is 3 races. Like it or lump it. That's a fact. And religion-wise, you know, I try to stay away from it. I don't care what your religion is, as long as you're a nice person. Hence, my 2 best friends, Charlie and Leo. Leo is a Muslim. Charlie is, I don't even know what Charlie is. It's Chinese, so it could be whatever Chinese people do, Taoist or it could be anything. I don't know. I've never asked him. But what I'm saying is, religion doesn't matter to me. Race doesn't matter. We're just having fun together as people. We don't always agree on everything, I don't think, but that's the way the world should be. We shouldn't agree on everything. I mean, if we all go, oh yeah, everything's fine, we're all great, that's crap. There's lots of things I see in Malaysia which I think are wrong, but then look at my own country. It's an absolute fucking shithole. So who am I to tell you what you should be doing in your country when my own country is a disaster, frankly, right now. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to say here. I don't know what I'm doing vlogging wise. I have grand plans to go and do more travelling around Malaysia. And since I've got back from Bangkok, which I think is about 3 or 4 weeks now, I've just been editing the videos and they're not very good and I'm getting very downhearted. I'm trying also to keep my wife's channel going. And I'm getting downhearted with the whole thing because every time I've gone out to try and make a video since coming back, I think I've made one haven't made one, have I? No. I haven't made one video, apart from the Ramly Burger that I put up and no one watched. But I haven't made one video. Well, I wasn't really happy with that. It's just, I was happy I'd found a Ramly Burger place nearby. No, I've gone to places where the burger places disappeared that I was going to go to. I've been to places where there's music playing, so I can't really make a vlog there. I've been to places where the kids are screaming like feral animals. I've turned up in places and then just like can't be bothered to get. I'm just kind of like, I don't want to say I'm getting depressed because I don't think I am. I've got a friend who's depressed, my mate Ben, FIFA saved my life, and I know with him there's kind of like, you know, I always thought he's the happiest guy in the world, and then I found out that he's like suffering from major depression, and I don't think I am. I've got no reason to, other than the fact that I'm getting old and shit's rushing towards the bright light. Every day is getting closer, and that kind of, you know, the party's almost over. The body's buggered. Who knows? What am I saying here? I honestly don't know what I'm saying. I don't even know if I'm recording sound. Oh, we are. I don't know what I'm saying. All I'm saying is my channel's a disaster. I'm going to keep making videos. I'm going to try to put better ones on this channel. I'm going to try to get 4,000 subscribers, which is another 250 by the end of the year. And I'm going to try to raise my retention rate over 4 minutes. Which would be like 50% of most of my videos. That's what I've got to try to do. So to do that, I've got to make something more interesting. So be prepared for faster cut videos, I think. Less waffle, apart from this one. This is the big waffle one. And yeah, I'm kind of trying to plan a trip. I think I might do a double. I might go to Malacca and then on to Taiping. But I'm also tempted to go to KL and then to Taiping. So I'm not quite sure what to do yet. I do need to do a lot more travelling. This is the thing. My motorbike's still outside, my little Demac, little red. Still outside me, and I hardly want to go anywhere on it. Selling my little Ninja before I left Malaysia last year, that was like the worst thing ever. That's knocked me back, because that trip around Malaysia on that thing was perfect. It was just like everything. I loved doing that. That bike was perfect for it. I would like something a bit bigger, but 250cc, that was enough. This 125, if I ride 20 minutes, my ass is dead. You've really literally got nowhere in 20 minutes. The fuel tank's tiny, so, you know, if I drive from here, which is Iskandar Putri, to Pasir Gudang, by the time I get there, I need to fill up again. That's how small the fuel tank is, you know. It can't go very far on a tank of fuel, which is no good for sort of long distance travelling. And yeah, as I said, uncomfortable as buggery, frankly. So I don't know what I'm doing, people, but I'm going to try. I don't know what's happened to Leo. I think he's busy at work, so I'm not seeing anything of him recently. We did have a good bit of fun online last week together, where I asked him to go and look at some weird bike thing, and then he went and tried it and bought it himself, which you can see on his channel. Look out, Leo Chaplin, and you'll see his weird half bike thing that he bought. Silly boy. Anyway, he's having fun with it, and that's all that matters. So go check out his channel. Go and say hello from him. Say that I sent you there. You know, and tell him you guys need to meet up again. Also, to my friend Kim from, I don't even know what the name of the channel is anymore. Is it Reps Studios? Reps? Can't remember. Kim, you tosspot. Come, let's do a video together, mate, before you leave, if you leave the country. Just do a video together before. Let's do one. You're making all these videos on your own. Let's do one together. Anybody else? Any other local vloggers want to just collaborate? You know, I'll fancy a bit of fun. I have so much fun with Leo, but he's not always available. Let's have some fun. Let's go out and do some things. Let's eat some food. Let's give our different views on the food. You know, you might be one of these, oh, it's the greatest food ever, and I'm not. Check out A-Chain Travels. He's an animal. I don't necessarily agree with everything he does or how he does his videos, but he's still interesting to watch. He'll literally shovel a whole ton of food in his mouth. Like, he as one he just did recently, where he's eating this 5-layer burger in Penang, and it just looked, to me, it looked effing disgusting. But you know, his viewers seem to like it, and that's all that matters. And he finished it all, so fair play to him on that. You know, enjoy your heart attack, dude. I'm just talking a hell of a lot now, aren't I? So what I will say is this: to all of those of you that have been on my journey for any period of time, for those of you who stick with me through this crap, I really appreciate it. For those of you that send me comments, I appreciate you even more. And for the one lovely person that sent me, I think it was £5, 5 English pounds. Could have been 25 ringgit. I can't remember what it was. But on my PayPal, so that I could buy a cup of coffee on one of my, because my Rambi burgers, they said it would be successful. It was, they buy me a coffee. So that person, thank you very much. You know who you are. I'm not naming people. But you know who you are. And that cup of coffee was delicious. Thank you very much. Because I don't think people realise, you know. Yes, now I've kind of settled down and I'm not spending as much on YouTube equipment as I used to. But I have spent thousands. I've gone through so many cameras, I've gone through so many tripods. This is about my 4th gimbal. I've bought microphones so they're coming out my arse, all different kinds. I've got tripod here, tripod in England. I've got a whole box of camera stuff over to my right here. I've got a load more camera stuff. I mean, bits, accessories, things I never use. And it costs a shitload of money. And I get nothing from YouTube. I mean, nothing. I'll be lucky if I make 300 ringgit. That's I might make 300 ringgit this year, kids. So fucking hell. So you know, if you see that PayPal link, send me some money. I need food. No, I mean, don't. That's not a thing. I mean, it's there. Please, if you can afford it, fine. Please send me some money for a cup of coffee or a beer or whatever. But yeah, I mean, when I went to Moi, I had to pay coach, had to pay for the hotel, had to pay for the grabs, had to pay for the food. How much do you think I make out of that? Literally nothing. I make nothing. So I'm doing this, spending my family's money just so I can make these vlogs, because I don't want to get more senile than I already am. It's just trying to keep my brain alive. And the fact that other people occasionally watch this crap is, yeah, it's great. Thank you very much to you people. It means a lot. I know you don't think it does, but it does. It means a lot that anybody bothers to watch this shit. So if you made it this far, just write in your comments, "You're an arsehole," and I'll know what you mean. Take care. I love you all.